Nice. Okay. All right. We are live. So I'm a little bit late, guys. I'm a hot mess today. It's bad. I can't find my tripod, so I'm stacking you up on some books. I was just flossing my teeth and broke like this inner retainer that I have, and I'm running late and all the things. But I really wanted to hop on and do a live today because I haven't been able to post a video in forever because my computer's broken and it's still broken. Oh, nice. So I was hoping that we can hang out for a little bit today, and if you guys have any questions, I'd love to hear them. Also, I thought maybe we could just do some quick foot exercises. And I also had a question for you guys because I'm planning to do a foam rolling video soon, and this is my foam roller. It has seen better days. It's super duper old, like probably 15 years old, and I was wondering if you guys had any recommendations for foam rollers. So let me know about that. And then, okay, it's all gonna be good. So today I thought we would do some quick foot exercises that don't require TheraBands. So they're gonna be really similar to the exercises that we did with the TheraBands if you were there for the first live video, but we're just gonna do it without TheraBands. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope that you guys have had some really good weeks because I don't know, things have just been crazy lately. I guess it's because it's the end of the school year, the end of the dance year, and just all the things. So as always, let me know if you have any questions. Since I'm still computerless, I have my little phone here so I can see your questions. So let's go ahead and start. Remove my bin. And we're going to start really, really tall, sitting up, really, really tall. Pull your belly button back towards your spine so that you're elongating this lower back portion so we're not rounding into our shoulders and our tummy. Shoulders back, belly button in. We're sitting up really, really tall, and we're just going to start by pointing and flexing feet. Super simple. So, point your feet and flex. Point and flex. And as you're doing this pointing and flexing, I want you to think about rolling through your feet. For a minute, just stop and look at your hands and look at how much play your hands have, right? They can do all sorts of things. And so many times we don't use all of the potential that's there for the movement in our feet. And so it just becomes like point and flex. But try to really go through all the toes and through that demi-point on the way out and on the way up. So roll through and flex. And roll through and flex. So I haven't been counting, but I'm just going to say that this is 6. And flex. And 7. And flex. And 8. And flex. Now, let's keep our feet pointed, and we're going to adjust our toes. So you're going to release your toes to the demi-point, and then back to the point. Demi and point, demi and point. This is 3 and point, and 4 and point, 5. Hi, Joanna. So nice to have you here. Thanks for showing up. Are you doing these exercises with us? Point. What time is it in Argentina? This is, I'm going to make them a number again. I'm going to say this is 7, and then this is 8. Good. And then the next thing that we're going to do is keeping that really tall back with your stomach engaged. I'm going to face you this way so you can see. We're going to open our feet like a book. So you're going to stay in parallel. And then you're going to open your feet like a book to first, roll through the feet to point, and then turn it in. So we're going flex, open, point, turn it in. Flex, open, point, turn it in. Do a few more. See, this is how prepared I am today. I'm still wearing my street clothes, but that's also because I thought that my husband wasn't working today, but he is working. So I have all 3 kids, and I have to go pick up my eldest in like half an hour, and the other 2 are sleeping right now. And in, but I got coffee, so I'm gonna be okay. It'll all be okay. Now, because I just broke the retainer, it's supposed to be a permanent retainer in my top teeth, and it just broke while I was flossing. I'm gonna have to do something that I've been putting off for a while, which is making an appointment to go to the dentist. I just don't like the dentist. I loved the dentist when I was growing up, but then I had a really bad experience as an adult where I've never had pain in my teeth before, and then I got a cavity worked on, and now it just always hurts. So I'm gonna have to find a good dentist and make an appointment this week. Okay, we've done enough of these, so now we're gonna reverse it. So feet parallel, we're gonna start by pointing the feet. So you're gonna roll through the feet to pointed, then you're gonna rotate the legs out, flex the feet up, and then turn it back in. Still staying really, really tall. So wait, now we're going this way. Open, point, turn it in, and flex. Open, point, turn it in, and flex. And I know this is a really weird angle. It makes my feet look huge. But like I said, I can't find the phone attachment to my tripod. It's probably in my camera bag, but my camera bag is in the room that my baby is sleeping in, so we're just gonna go with this book stack that I have right now. Point and turn it in. Let's keep going like that. Flex, turn it out, point, turn it in. But I'm really excited for when I do get my computer back. I'm really praying that they're able to get everything off the hard drive. They said that they could not guarantee it, and there was a lot of things on there that I haven't backed up to anything else. So I had some videos on there, lots of pictures, all of my ballet lesson plans. Some I've printed out, but a lot I have not printed out yet. And other things, which is a lesson to me that I guess you need to back up your stuff frequently. But anyway, I'm hoping they're able to recover everything, and I'm super excited to get it back because I filmed a bunch last week. So once I get my computer, I'll be editing a lot of videos. And then after we have our gala, which is in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, then I will be getting into the studio to do some pirouette tutorials, which I'm really excited about. Every Thursday after I teach, I've been working and practicing my own pirouettes. Still haven't really gotten back into class myself yet, but I've been working on some things whenever I get a chance. So, okay, we did all of those both ways. Now I wanted to work through the doming exercise without a TheraBand or a towel or anything like that. So I'm going to bring one foot in here, and I just have my foot flexed, and I'm going to bring my toes, not my toes, sorry. I'm going to bring the ball of my foot down towards the floor and fan my toes out as they come down. And then I'm going to imagine I'm picking something up with my toes like that, pulling it up and crunching it and then releasing. And we're just going to keep going like that. So toes down, pull it up and release. And up and release. I am so ready for this summer. You have to let me know what the weather's like wherever you are. But here in Denver, it keeps getting really warm and really beautiful. Like this week, there's been some days in the 80s, and the last few weeks we've had plenty of days in the 70s, and it's amazing, and I love it. I love the sun. I love being able to go outside with my kids. It makes everything easier. But in between the nice days, it's like been going back to 40 degrees and snowing. And I'm so over the snow. I'm so ready to pack up all of our winter stuff, but I don't know if it's safe yet, even though it's the end of May. Yes, so you'll have to let me know. What is it like where you are? Is it really hot? Still cold? Just insane like it is here? And we'll do 2 more like this. Roll through, and then we're gonna reverse it. So we're gonna take our foot up here, and we're gonna scrunch the toes down into like a cashew position. So this is like the position that your foot is in when you're hopping on point. Scrunch the toes down, bring it down like a claw, like a raven's foot, and then you're gonna spread the toes out, peel them up, and bring it back up. So it's reverse. Crunch, down, spread, up. And we'll keep going like that. So, one of my goals, if you follow me on Instagram, I posted at the beginning of May that one of my goals for May is to do a plank every day. So I figure after we do both sides of our feet, we could finish off with the plank together, and then I can have that checked off for today. Been doing pretty well. I've missed, I think, like 3 days. But all in all, I definitely feel like it's helping. I don't make a lot of time to exercise right now because I just feel like I'm always running around with the kids and taking care of the baby. So just finding time to do like a 1-minute plank every day has made a big difference. Hey, me3 still me, thanks. I love that you love my channel. I hope you're doing these with us. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just moving my feet around while I talk to you guys. But anyways, so just doing that 1-minute plank every day, I've already noticed that I'm getting stronger. So just imagine if I actually got into ballet class. That would be awesome. But I am working in May and then probably in June and continuing forth to work on building my strength back up so I can be getting into classes. I'm hoping, depends on if my husband gets deployed this summer, but I'm hoping this summer I'll get into class more often. Thank you so much. That is the best compliment because I love teaching, but you know, you never know if something's really translating, and especially like teaching online, you can't interact with people. And so much of being a teacher is like that feeding off of each other and interacting. So that makes me so happy to hear. Let me know if there's anything that you'd like to see soon. Because like I said, I'm going to be getting into the studio after our gala and filming a bunch of videos. And then editing them once I get my computer back. So now we're going to do the right side. Excuse me. So we're going to start with the first one we did, where planks are, well, they're a really good full body exercise, right? So it's like you're working your shoulders and your arms, your legs, your bottom, and your core. That's why I picked plank, because I feel like it covers everything in one little short exercise. The biggest thing that I've noticed getting stronger for myself, though, is my shoulders and my arms, because I tend to be weaker there. I think just because I don't do any focused arm work. But when I first started doing yoga this year, back to yoga like in February, I couldn't lower myself to the ground, without putting my knees down. And now, just this month, I've finally been able to do it. So that's really exciting. Last night, so here, really quick, on this side, we're going to go fan the toes out, bring them down, scrunch, and then pull it up. Last night, when I was teaching they're like 10 to 12, I think, 10 to 13. When I was teaching my 10 to 13-year-olds, I made them do a plank with me. And it's so funny because usually after bar, we have a little time for stretching, and the boys in the class, we have like 5 boys in the class, and they always ask, how many push-ups should we do? And they always want to do like 1,000,000 push-ups, which push-ups are great, and I think they're a great exercise. But I do think that it's kind of easy to cheat on some push-ups. It can also be easy to cheat on plank, but when we did the plank all together, they really struggled. So I think plank is a really good way to strengthen your core. And then just, because your core is so much more than just your abs. It's like this whole area. And it's huge for everything that we do in ballet. One thing that I'm really hoping to do is some gyrotonics. So I've never taken gyrotonics classes, but when I was like 4 months postpartum, so like last October or November, not October, I'm not sure, I went and did a Pilates private with one of the teachers that teaches with me at the studio to figure out how to work back from pregnancy smarter. So not to like go too hard and ruin whatever, my abs. So she was showing me some really basic Pilates things, and then she had a gyrotonics machine, I don't know what it's called. And we did a couple exercises on there, and it felt amazing because it was all circular movement, and it was all very stretching as well as strengthening. And so I'm really interested in doing some of that. If you guys have ever done gyrotonics, I would love to hear what your experience is. Alright, so let's reverse that. Now we're starting with a flex, and we're going to curl the toes down into that lovely position. We're going to tap the toes down to the floor, just like the raven, and then we're going to spread the toes out and peel it up. Curl, tap, spread, up, curl, tap. You got to do it with your head too, you see that? I'm making the curl there. Another video that I was thinking of filming soon is a video talking about kind of your head placement at the bar. And you have to let me know if that's interesting at all to you. So I'm really hoping, I haven't gotten my summer schedule for teaching yet, but I'm really hoping to get my adults back. Last year I taught the adults, and they were like seriously my favorite group to teach. And then this year it just didn't work out. I didn't get any adult classes, but I still worked with them for their performance that they did. I choreographed a piece and we did rehearsals. It was fun. So I'm really hoping that during the summer maybe I'll get an adult class again, because I just love working with adults. They're so much fun. They want to be there. They work really hard, and they get it when I complain about like not sleeping from having a baby. But yeah, hopefully I'll get the summer schedule soon. Hey James, how's it going? Are you here for the ballet foot exercises? I have to tell you guys, so I just in November, like right after Thanksgiving, did I start posting on my Instagram for this channel. And I've gotten a lot of interesting DMs about feet. I wasn't expecting that when I started posting on Instagram. So Anyway, okay, I think that's probably enough. Yeah, what's going pretty good. Like you missed it, but I was just telling everyone what a hot mess I am today, and we're just doing some ballet foot exercises. It's been a crazy day, but you know what? I'm here now. I'm here now. We're doing some ballet foot exercises. There's going to be, it's all gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Okay, so I think it's about time to do plank. Yeah, I have like 2 people here, or I'm not sure how many people are here, but let's do plank. So I'm going to use my little phone here to time us. And if you're not familiar with plank, there's 2 versions. Well, there's not just 2 versions, but you can do it up on your hands like this, or you can be down on your elbows. For today, I'm going to go up on your hands. Ooh, see that hyperextension? Be careful of that. Yes! Sweet. Okay, I love not doing it alone. Whenever my husband's at the fire station, I call him, make him do it with me. Okay, so as we're doing plank, what I want you to think about, I'm just going to talk about a few points and then we'll do it. So when you're doing plank, you're trying to make a straight line from your head to your feet, right? I'm going to turn to the side if you can see me. You don't want to let this happen or this happen. So you're trying to make this straight line. I'm going to tuck my shirt into my pants so that I can see if I'm really making a straight line. And then you just want to think about energy out your head and out your heels. Similar to everything we do in ballet. You want that oppositional energy. And then something that really helps for my shoulders and my arms is, of course boys can do it. We need more boys dancing, okay? There's way too many girls in ratio to boys, so we need more boys. And so when you're doing this, I want you to think about puffing up through your shoulders and energy, making your shoulders go apart. So you're not sinking into your shoulders, but you're making it super wide. All right, guys, are you ready? Let's do it. Get my timer. We're gonna hold it for a minute. Okay. Reset. Ready? Start. Okay. So up. Oh, man, I tell you what. Once I find my phone attachment for my tripod, I will film a video properly, or maybe I'll do another live where we do a little ab workout and we can finish with plank again so that you can see it better, because I feel like this is a really awkward angle, but the tripod would help with that. So, energy out the top of your head, out of your heels. Try to squeeze your inner thighs together, firm up your bottom, belly button to spine, just like in ballet. Puff up through your shoulders, and don't let your head hang like this. Keep that line of energy. All right, we're almost there. We have 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. And then every time I finish a plank, I always stretch in child's pose. So open your knees wide and put your bottom back to your heels, and then stretch your arms out. And this feels amazing. This is definitely my favorite stretch. Another thing that you can do, especially if you've been working your arms a lot, is to clasp your hands and put it behind your neck. Okay. So tell me, how did that feel? I hope you guys did it with me. Yes, I did talk about how there's 2 versions. Yeah, I know. This is a really great plank too. I've been working on this one recently, just so that I can work on filling my shoulders really wide. I feel it better here. But also because I've been working up to being able to do the yoga thing. What's it called? Chaturanga. So that's why I've been working on the hands up. But you're right. Elbows down is very effective. Yes, I imagine you would as a boxer. You know what, ballet, now that I know that, ballet is a really good choice. You should do some ballet because it'll help you have really great body awareness, which I bet you already have great body awareness as a boxer, but it helped just develop it a little bit more. But yeah, I've been switching it up. So one of my goals for me, like I already said, sorry guys, I keep repeating myself, is to do a plank every day. So I've been switching between arms down and up high. Well, thank you. Yeah, ballet is an amazing exercise for your body and your brain because there's just so many layers to it. And I think it develops all of these small intrinsic muscles all throughout your body, so you don't really get super bulky, but you're super strong. Yes, it is. It's a great start. That's amazing. The second version is just as good. And in fact, let me just tell you guys one other thing. If you feel like it's too hard to hold it like that, you can start by keeping your knees on the ground like you would for a push-up on your knees. But you want to send it back and make sure that you're still trying to make that line through your back and through your stomach. But you keep your knees on the ground for now. And then you get stronger. The more you do it, and before you know it, you'll be able to put your legs in the air. Guys, I'm telling you what, I don't even know. I can't find my words today. But I just had to do this live because it's been 3 weeks since I posted a video, and my computer is not supposed to come back until the middle of this coming week. So that means Sunday, not this Sunday, next Sunday, this Memorial Day weekend, I'll have a new video for you. So you should vote below, because I filmed a couple videos. So I have a bar, an at-home follow-along bar. I have a video about first port-de-bras, or not first port-de-bras, port-de-bras devant, you know, after you do your pliés at the bar, and then when you stretch forward all the way up. I have a video about that. What else did I film? I think I have like a follow-along adagio. Man, I know I filmed more than that, but that's all I can think of. So, would you rather a follow-along bar, a follow-along adagio, working on the positions of the body, or a video talking about port-de-bras devant, or like some people will call it cambray devant. It's pretty much you're just bending in half, right? We typically do it during pliés, and you're reaching your head to your feet. So let me know. And I'll edit that video first once I get my computer back. Adagio, fabulous, thank you. Will do. I love adagio. Adagio used to be like my jam. That was my thing because I love balancing, and I'm just a naturally slow person. But then I just tried a full-out adagio the other day after I was teaching, and it was rough. It needs some work for sure. But yes, perfect. That's perfect. All right, well, do you guys have any more questions? Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up. I know this has been like the most ridiculous live ever because you're staring at my feet. You can't understand a single word I'm saying. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why you can't. Normally, I don't think I talk this way, but today has been so crazy. I can't even tell you all of the things that have happened today. I'm so scatterbrained today. I feel like I'm like, I don't know, bouncing all around. And then I also had real coffee today. So I try to limit my caffeine consumption. I used to drink like 4 or 5 cups a day back when I was dancing. Do not recommend that. That's really not good for your health. So now I try to limit my caffeine. And with the craziness that was this day, I decided to get myself real coffee, espresso. And I think I'm like in fast forward right now. So that's probably why I can't understand me. But sorry about that. Oh, I know what else I filmed. I filmed a whole video on stretching your splits. So I've had so many requests to do a video on how to get your splits. And I've been waiting because coming back from baby number 3, I haven't been in the studio a lot, so I haven't been stretching my splits a lot. And I was thinking I'm just gonna wait until I'm really comfortable in my splits to film that video. And then I decided it would be better, maybe, tell me, if we did kind of like a follow along progression of getting your splits. So if you have your splits or if you don't have your splits, I think I'm going to create a stretching program that, you know, goes over like 4 weeks, maybe through the summer. And we can, I'll be posting those videos along with updates, photo updates on how my splits are coming along, and you guys can send me your pictures. I would love to see you following along with me, and then we can get our splits together. You know, maybe. Let me know what you think about that. Okay, I think that's it. My brain can't even, I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay, I guess that's it. Yeah, would you like to get your splits, James? Yes, that sounds great. Awesome. Me 3 still me, do you have your splits yet? Are you really close? Or are you struggling there? Because I am struggling there. Like, you know, I teach ballet, and so sometimes I get down on the floor and I stretch with them. And my younger kids, like my youngest kids who are, I don't know, I think they're like 8 to 10 are my youngest. And they're always like, can you do the splits? Can you do the splits, Miss Elizabeth? And I'm like, well, I can. I'm just not going to. I just choose not to. But then the other day, I was with some of my older kids, and I was like, well, let's go ahead. I'm going to do the splits. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do it. I just can't do it anymore. I tell you what, being an adult is real life. Well, that is good for you. That's really nice. Don't we all wish that we had a six-pack? Yes, the back leg. I know. That's where I'm at. So, like, right now, and I'm not super warm right now, but, like, I could force myself to do the splits, right? But my hips aren't square. This hip is lifting. I have 3 children, yes. 3 daughters. And oh my gosh. So if I was to square my hips and do my back leg like how it should be, I'm probably like that far off the ground. And I could maybe push it, but I don't want to tear something. I don't want to hurt myself because, you know, I still have to teach and I still have to take care of my kids and do the things. So I was thinking if I made a concentrated effort over the summer, and then we can make it like a challenge, because I really want to interact more with you guys. I'd love to get more feedback. I'd love to see videos and pictures of you guys dancing. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think we'll do that. Alright guys, I think it's time for me to sign off. Let's see what time it is. Yeah, I have to leave in like 15 minutes. You are my favorite person ever. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to take that with me for the rest of the day. No, I'm not. I am not. that young. But you know, when I was younger, when I was like 13, people used to always think I was like 8 or 9. So I always knew that would come back in my favor one day. Nope, yep, I got 3 kids. Still don't know how that happened, but here we are. Okay, so one last question. Still me 3. Me 3, still me. Do you have Instagram? You should follow me on Instagram. I think that is where I'm going to do a lot of the pictures for the splits challenge. Yeah, no, I think that is just, like I said, ever since even when I was a teenager, people thought I was younger. So I think I just have a baby face. Although, you know, that doesn't really happen very much anymore. People don't tell me that I'm young looking anymore. So that's why you're my new favorite person. Thank you for that. I'm still young though. I'm a young person. I'm just not that young of a person. I'm 30. Soon to be 31 this summer. But yes, you should follow me on Instagram. Like I said, I just started actually posting things last Thanksgiving, and I'm planning to do the splits challenge pictures there, and if people send me their pictures, I'm going to be posting them, as well as, like I said in my last video, I'm planning to do a collaboration with The Accidental Artist. She's another ballet YouTuber. Okay, now you're just complimenting the heck out of me. I appreciate that. That's probably the lighting. My Instagram is the same as this channel, so it's just TheWholePointe on Instagram. So the exact same as this YouTube channel. And yeah, so I'm doing a collaboration this summer with Sarah Arnold from The Accidental Artist. And then besides the splits challenge, once I get myself back into ballet class, I'm planning to do a dance journal challenge because I really think that's huge. I think it's such a quick way to improve. So I'm going to give you guys some prompts, and we're going to work on that together as well. Anyway, follow me on Instagram. Thank you for coming to my live, my last minute live. That was like just totally crazy. I really appreciate it. Yeah. But you know what? I really, like I said, I'm going to take that with me. Those compliments, I'm going to ride those out for a while. It's just going to make me feel so good. So thank you. Especially on a day like today. But thank you guys, all 3 of you. James and Me 3 Still Me. I keep tripping over your name. And whoever that mystery 3rd person is, thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it. Yes, that's what I talk about. Ballet. All about ballet. But anyways, thank you guys so much for showing up. Follow me on Instagram. I'm going to edit the Adagio video first. It'll be out Memorial Day weekend. And I really appreciate you. So thanks. See you guys later, okay?